Last goddamn med kit. This guy's a beast. Fucking headshot again. It's time to find out what's in the crate, guys. Last option. M249. Let's go. Oh, he wants nothing to do with me now. Good night, sucker. Sleep tight, bitch. Let's go.
No, you complete me.
What's up, guys? DP here, and welcome back to another episode of Training Grounds, the LMG Guide. Now, I was really hoping to save the LMG as the last episode of Training Grounds, the gun guide, and I was looking forward to the September patch because there was going to be a new gun, and I honestly thought it would be an LMG in the crate, the PKP, which is the counterpart, the Russian counterpart to the LMG, and maybe get some PSO1s and PSO3 scopes like we have in Arma 3, but that did not happen. Instead, we got the Mini 14. Now, I'm going to be doing a completely separate guide for the Mini 14, but right here, right meow, let's get started with the M249. This gun in PLAYERUNKNOW'S Battlegrounds is a crate-only gun. It takes the same 5.56 round as a SCAR, an M416, an M16, and also the brand new Mini. Now, although this gun stands alone in its own class, it is not something that you want to pass up on if you ever run up on a crate and find the M249 in it. I've even seen streamers shy away from this gun because of the massive amounts of stability issues and recoil that the gun presents. But given in the right hands, this gun can be an absolute shredding machine. Now, I'm going to try my best to give you guys a rundown of all the stats in the gun really fast because I really want to talk about the pros and the cons of this gun. Now, the base damage on this gun is 44. It's going to take you roughly 5 shots to kill someone with a level 3 vest. The zeroing distance on this gun is anywhere between 100 meters all the way up to 500 meters. However, I don't think you're going to be hitting any targets past 2, maybe 300 meters tops, because this gun comes in only one firing mode. In fact, that's where the gun shows the most promise. It has the best firing rate out of all the guns in PUBG. Slap on a 100-round magazine and you've got yourself destroyer of worlds. I mean, a destroyer of vehicles.
Car stops here. I'm blowing it up. It's stopping here. Boom shakalaka, baby!
It only comes with one standard upper rail attachment. 2 if you're counting the bipod that deploys only when you're prone. I wish that they would give us an option to actually remove the bipod and maybe put something else on the lower rail. Maybe in the future they'll give us that add-on. But for now, you can put any scope on the gun, all the way up to a ×15. But of course, I wouldn't recommend anything more than a ×4. I mean, unless you have absolutely no choice and all you have is a ×8, then you're down to the 2-round burst because of the stability on this gun. Honestly, the recoil and the lack of attachments are the only negatives that I can see about this gun. But then again, if you could put a suppressor on this thing, it will be ridiculously overpowered. Let's face it, guys, this gun allows you to make a few more mistakes, especially when you've got the final circle jitters, those final circle potatoes.
Jesus Christ.
You can make the right corrections a whole lot easier, especially when you're not being conservative with your ammo. God knows we've all had the jitters in Final Circle when it's just you, the last guy, your opponent, and Lady Luck.
Fuck! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I have to admit though, nothing compares to the 100-round drum that the M249 comes with. I mean, even sometimes when your enemies get the jump on you, that spray and pray answer.
Oh, he's here. Got him.
Nothing
Again.
beats it.
Not this time, asshole. Fucking wrecked this bitch. Be careful. Got him.
I also think that this gun is extremely effective on squad servers, especially if you're the last one standing. It really stacks the deck in your favor, especially when you don't have to worry about an ammo count. The beauty of this gun, as you saw right there, is that you don't even have to ADS when you're in a CQC situation. Now, as far as the iron sights go, it's definitely one of the better iron sights in the game. At least you're not looking down into a pinhole like you are when it comes to a SCAR or an Uzi. Overall, the gun is really good. It's just one disappointing fact that you cannot put a suppressor on it, and that just takes away the element of stealth. Let me just say it this way. If you fire this gun, everyone on the server in Final Circle is going to know where you are. So you'll never have the element of surprise or stealth on anybody in Final Circle. Now, before I go ahead and rate the gun, I kind of wanted to give you guys a side-by-side comparison of one of its closest relatives that's in the game. I'm talking about the M416 or the HK416. I'm hoping that this will help you guys get like an overview or a side-by-side comparison what the differences are between the M249 and a regular rifle in the game. I guess the biggest drawback when it comes to the LMG is that it cannot be suppressed, whereas the M416, it can be suppressed. It even has better zeroing range from 100 all the way up to 600. And the fact that it has an extra single to auto firing mode, it gives it a little bit of an edge in those three departments. However, when it comes to the ammo capacity, nothing beats the M249 with a 100-round drum and bullet speeds of up to 990 meters per second. Also, the base damage of 44, it really makes a difference, especially when it comes to Final Circle, and also it's a game changer when it comes to destroying vehicles. IMO is just an overall powerhouse. Let's go ahead and rate the gun now. It definitely gets a tad bit more damage than the M416. It gets a little bit less on the range. The stability is 7. I gave it a 10 out of 10 for the rate of fire. I mean, come on guys, it's an LMG, and a 10 on the ammo capacity with a 100-round drum. I did count the bipod as part of the 2 attachments, so I gave it a 4, which gives it a total of 43 points and an average rating of 3.58 stars out of 5. Well, that's it for the LMG guide. I just wanted to leave you guys with one last thought. When it comes to the LMG, you gotta be a little bit patient with her. And if there's one piece of advice that I can give you when it comes to the LMG, is start with center of mass. Trust me, start with center of mass, and she'll always go up to the head.
Nah, I'm gonna fuck him up right here.
Well, thanks so much for watching, you sexy mofos. I really hope this helps you guys out in all of your LMG endeavors. That's it for this episode. I'm probably going to see you guys very soon for Training Grounds Episode 8, which is going to be the Mini 14.
He's dead.
Well, I am off to work for the weekend, guys. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. We are giving away 1 copy of PUBG over there. Thank you all so much. Thank you to my sponsors, my donos, my super chat. You guys are fucking amazing. I will see you all after the weekend on the Sunday Fun Day stream. But until then, stay strong.